The following broadcast is a presentation of the ND Sports Channel.
2.2, shot is up, and it's good! Oh my goodness! Blake Nelson! It's taken away there by Carson Abrahamson. She has a breakaway, one-on-one, hard, she scores! And he'll put it right on goal, and right into the goal! Ethan Olsen on a free kick. Here Mabor, a perfect 4 for 4, and a slam dunk from Harney. 10:50 to go here, and the faceoff is won by North-South onto the stick of Caitlin Arman. Arman feeds it in for Abby Promisberger, and Promisberger with the hat trick. And put your outfielders in left and left center, because that one's going to left field, and that's gone. That is a 2-run shot for Kenzie McKinnon. That pass inside of the lane was taken away by Fargo Davies, and another nice pass and a slam dunk. Grayson Heyman with the slam dunk in the JV game. All right, welcome to the Blickery Activity Center here on the North Dakota State College of Science campus here in Wapaton, North Dakota. It's the Richland Colts and the Tri-State Tigers. Welcome to game broadcast 399 on the ND Sports Channel. And personally for me, game broadcast 584 of game broadcast 585 tomorrow on the My Athlete app. It's going to be a squirt hockey game. That will not be an ND Sports Channel broadcast. But if you want to download the My Athlete app, not only can you watch all these ND Sports Channel games on your mobile device, just like you can on the YouTube app, but we partnered up with My Athlete, so you pick your favorite app, I guess, but you can watch other games. They're streamed by other people, and it's a really cool app, so I encourage you to check it out. Once again, we'll have a squirt hockey game for you this Sunday and next Sunday, and I'll have the play-by-play on those games from Shields Arena in Fargo. Once again, ND Sports Channel broadcast 399. My personal number 584. I wish there was one more game so we get to 400, but I suppose there's no time like later to do 400 game 400. So. And your starting lineups. Derek Carl, 5'10" sophomore.
Our second-year senior, number 10,
Micah Christensen hit a buzzer beater in this thing last year.
Number 11, Robert Mendoza.
And I lost my voice on that buzzer beater.
Number 24, Gavin. And a 6'4" junior, number 30, Jared Taken.
Derek Carl, Michael Christensen, Robert Mendoza, Gavin Rydell, and Jared Tangen, your 5 starters for the Tri-State Tigers. Now for the Richland Colts over on the left-hand side here. They'll be in their white jerseys tonight. Carter Lingen. Thankfully, I recognize most of these guys, otherwise that'd be another hard team to call from up here. Cole Myers. Colton Evanson, a 6'5" junior. Cole Myers, a 6'2" junior. Carter Lingen, a 5'11" junior. 6'3" senior Hunter Lense. And Gavin Ryland, 5'11" junior. Richland Colts will be in their white jerseys with baby blue numbers and yellowish gold trim. While the Tri-State Tigers will be in their black jerseys with purple numbers outlined in a yellowish gold. Two teams will shake hands as we get ready for the first quarter of play. It's going to say final score because I think I forgot to change it, but that's an easy fix. Oh, it actually says fourth quarter. So let's just change it to first. Perfect, and we're underway here in our 6th game of our double-triple header here on the ND Sports Channel. And man, it sure seems like we started game 1 at the start of the last game. It's gone by fast today. Matter of fact, let's check the time, 7:37. So I thought we were gonna start this game maybe a little bit earlier, but we're only 7 minutes off the mark. They were really cruising here, and we already have the first foul of the game, and the first free throw of the game is up and in. So 2-0 Richland Colts, and the Colts will get it right back. Hunter Lense with the 2 free throws. Now Cole Myers will have it over on the far side. Now on the baseline, can't quite see who that is, but he'll fire it into Hunter Lense. I think that was Hunter Lense. No, it was not. It was Colt and Evanson. 4-0 lead here for the Richland Colts. Tigers shoot it out far side. I can barely see those black jersey numbers. I'll do the best I can. 3 from the top of the key. Apparently came out of the hands of Micah Christensen, and I may want to put that one into my memory because I wasn't able to identify the buzzer beater last year that Micah Christensen put up, and that's a travel, and that is turnover number 1 of the game. 4-0 Richland Colts. They'll get the ball back, looking to, or no, travel. I'm sorry, put that travel in the wrong box. It was a travel on Richland. So the Tigers will get it back. And the Colts will strip it away. Loose ball picked up over the timeline. Nice pass outside and was patient. Didn't pull the trigger on that 3. Looked inside. I think he was looking for an alley-oop for Cole Myers underneath there. But they're saying it was tipped and it'll stay with the Richland Colts. Interesting. I don't know what I saw there. Apparently I didn't see what the official saw. Looking at the live replay, and it was tipped. Okay, so that was the right call. 6:35 to go. Driving into the lane is Carter Lingen on the baseline. Feeds it to Cole Myers. Myers with the white headband over there will feed it up top to the other white headbanded guy, Hunter Lense. Only 2, I think. 3. So 7-0 quick start here for the Richland Colts. In game 399 on the ND Sports Channel. Down low, that's Jared Tangen. Tangen can't get that one to go. Pulling down the rebound there. The Richland Colts getting into the hands of Hunter Lense. Hunter Lense down low there, and I don't know why he didn't take the layup, but he decided to bring it back out. Looked like he had a wide open shot. And now they'll go for the 3 instead. In and out won't go. Rebound underneath, and the follow-up's up and in. Colton Evanson has 4 points. It's a 9-0 game, and Tri-State wants to talk it over. I don't blame them. We'll let them talk it over, and we'll be right back here after this short timeout on the ND Sports Channel. Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. All right, welcome back. 9-0 out of the Tri-State timeout here with 5:40 to go in the first quarter of play. Richland's Colts lead, and they are led right now by Colton Evanson with 4 points, Hunter Lense with 2, and Gavin Ryland with 3. And they'll get the ball back and work it into the hands of Carter Lingen. Lingen will drive down Main Street, kick it out here for the 3 from Ryland. It's in! That's his second triple. It's 12-0, 5:17 to go. We are the only station here right now. There's no other station covering this game than the ND Sports Channel. Not a bad way to wrap up our 300 series of games at game 399. 12-2 off the basket by Micah Christensen. Now the Colts will drive into the lane and got through the defenders and laid it in. That was Cole Myers. He gets his first bucket of the game. 14-2 is our score. Back the other way, that shot will not count. Didn't matter, didn't fall through anyway. And we'll have 5 in and 5 out for the Tri-State Tigers right about now. So the new set of 5, we'll see what the Tigers can do here as they work it inside, pass across the paint, off the glass and in. So far, so good on the new 5, and 14-4. Nathan Kepi with the bucket. Driving in there's Colton Evanson, and Evanson will get fouled on his way to the hoop. I don't know if he'll be in the act of shooting or not. Nope, it'll be a baseline inbounds pass. That'll be triggered there by, is that, I didn't see the number on the jersey there. It was Carter Lincoln. Overtime score in boys basketball. Shiloh Christian defeats Fort Wayne Minnewacan 72-71 in overtime. And now we have another whistle. I'll stop the clock with 4:01 to go. Colton Evanson gets another bucket. He has 6 now. And that'll be stolen away by Hunter Lense. And Hunter Lense will get it back and bring it up over the timeline with 3:41 to go. Lense with the basketball, feeds it in there for, is that Gunner? No, that was 23, I'm sorry. And that drive to the basket won't go. Falling down and slow to get up is Gavin Ryland, but he will jog it off and he'll get back down halfway down the court before the Tigers score. Again, trying to figure out who scored that last basket for Tri-State. Hard to see those jersey numbers from up here. Pass enters into the hands of Sam Vieger. Now to the far corner, 3 is up. Not sure who took it, but the rebound comes down to the Richland Colts. 2:48 to go. Cross-court pass into the hands there of Zach Wolfcool. Zach Wolfcool put it up top there for Hunter Lense. Lense baseline, Wolfcool a little short. Put it in, they're trying to get into the hands of Vieger, and Vieger will bring it up over the timeline. Feed it here near side, that is Brady Grefsrud. 2:20 to go. Up top, long 3 on its way, a little short. Air ball out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Richland Colts. Over the timeline is Evanson. Evanson will give it up there for Lense. No, check that. I'm sorry, that's Cole Myers. Now Evanson with the basketball. Oh no, check that. That's Gavin Ryland. I saw the 3, but I didn't see the 3 in front of the 3. And now number 3, Cole Myers has the ball, and he'll lose it. 1:47 to go. Down the other end here. I'm going to try and, I've called games off the monitor before, and sometimes it's easier to read the jersey numbers, so we're going to try that. (16-6). Tri-State will have the inbounds pass from the baseline. That pass got intercepted, put it into the hands there, Hunter Lense. Lense up court, into the hands of Wolfcool. Wolfcool back up top. Lense for three. No, in and out won't go. Rebound comes down to the hands of Derek Carl. Carl will push it up court, now onto the near wing. Catch and shoot three is on the way out the front of the rim, won't go. Loose ball rebound ends up in the hands of Gavin Ryland. Ryland with the spin move off camera. And I just lost my pen. So see if we can find another one here. That's the other thing, when you call it off the monitor and the players aren't on camera, it's just as difficult to find out who has the ball. So that basket will count. Robert Mendoza. Gets the bucket and one. Makes it 16-9. Right now Carter Lingen with the basketball. He's going to try and drive down the far side of the lane, and he'll draw contact, and that will be a whistle and a foul. Stopping the clock with 38.2 seconds to go. Free throw line jumper up, a little short. Wolfcool couldn't save it. It'll go back to the Tri-State Tigers. It's only the third turnover according to my numbers for the Richland Colts. Near wing, that's Derek Carl. We'll work it up top there for Michael Christensen. That is over the hand of his teammate, out of bounds, and that's another turnover for Tri-State. That's all I can tell you for sure. I try not to say too much, but occasionally I'll bring it up just in case somebody new is tuned in and they're wondering what's happening. That's Carter Lingen with their move to the basket, and he will get fouled, and that'll make it 18-9, and Lingen will have a chance to make it a 10-point game here going into the end of the quarter break, and he will. Shot at the buzzer is a little bit off the mark, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter, with the Richland Colts leading the Tri-State Tigers 19-9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Hey, I got all the points for the Tri-State Tigers. How about that? All right, we'll take a short timeout here and be back in a moment on the ND Sports Channel, maybe. The button's not working again for the commercial, so we'll just keep it right here. We move on to the second quarter of play. Let's see here, individual numbers: 2 for Micah Christensen, 3 for Robert Mendoza, 2 for Nathan Kepi, and 2 for Brady Grefty. For the Richland Colts, 3 for Carter Lingen, 2 for Cole Myers, 6 for Colton Evanson, 2 for Hunter Lense, and 6 for Gavin Ryland. So Gavin Ryland, Colton Evanson leading the way for the Richland Colts with 6, and Robert Mendoza leading the way for the Tigers with 3. 19-9 as we start the second quarter of play. Colts with the basketball in their white jerseys, going from left to right. They'll work it up top here to Carter Lingen. Lingen, stutter step, go to the right, turn around, spin at the free throw line, kick it out, far wing. 7:45 to go, 20 on the shot clock. Baseline there for Carson Anderson. Now comes back out top into the near corner, putting it up for 3. Hunter Lense off the back iron, no good. Derek Carl pulls down the rebound. At least it was either him or Christensen, one of the two. It was actually Christensen, so we'll move that into that. move that stat into his stat box. Lingen now on the far wing. Lingen will pick it up, look down low for Cole Myers. Myers will swing it across the paint there into the hands of Carson Anderson, and Anderson will get, oh no, they're calling a jump ball. Yes, they are. Possession arrow will favor the Tri-State Tigers, and we'll have a couple substitutions here for the Richland Colts. It remains 19-9. That was our first quarter score with 7:17 to go in the second. And a kick in the backcourt there in the full court press off the shoe of Gavin Ryland, and it'll remain with the Tigers. Micah Christensen driving to the hoop, and it's up and in. 19-11. Baseline inbounds pass coming here for the Tigers. And the corner three is not in. On the near wing now, it's Ryland. Ryland will work it up top. Catch and shoot three from Cole Myers. That won't go in. Tigers pull down the rebound in transition, bring the ball back quickly, but it gets pickpocketed from behind, as does Gavin Ryland. Ball will go out of bounds, stay with the Richland Colts. Turnover per side there. That's 6 now for Tri-State, 4 for Richland. 6:39 to go, second quarter of play. 19-11, the Colts have it hanging on to an 8-point lead. Work the ball up top. Now over to the far side, looking into the corner, but did not fire it over there. Carter Lingen up top, thought about the three, hesitates, steps back. Now tries to drive in once again. Picks up his dribble and works it inside there for Hunter Lense. 2 passes later, gets back to Carter Lingen at the top of the key. 21-footer off the mark, off the front of the rim, won't go. Loose ball rebound, and it'll be picked up there by the Colts. And that is Gavin Ryland. Ryland, oh, I thought he got fouled, but no whistle. And back the other way, all alone, it's up and in. Not sure who got that. I think it was Jared Kahne. Team fouls for the Tri-State Tigers, 4 for the Richland Colts. Colts have not scored yet here in the second quarter. They're getting outscored 4-0 by the Tri-State Tigers here in quarter number 2. Thank our sponsors, including Quality Home Restorations, Game Time, Fargo South Booster Club, the North Fargo Softball Booster Club, and as well as a handful of our viewers for sending in donations. Make the ND Sports Channel what it is today. We certainly appreciate all of the support. 13 days ago, we had 300 subscribers on our YouTube channel, and just a couple days ago, we hit 400. No, we've had a couple more throughout today, probably more than a couple. I just haven't really been keeping track of the ones that have popped up, but free throw up and in. 22-13. That shot's up and in. Micah Christensen has 6 points now. .5:27 to go. Long 2 is up. That will bounce off the front of the rim into the hands of the Tigers. Baseball pass is intercepted. 5:17 to go. Bounce pass into the low block. Shot is up and it will not drop in. Pulling down the rebound is Micah Christensen. Christensen will bring it up over on the far side. Now dribble in top of the key. Fire it near wing, near corner. Now back up top to Christensen. 5 minutes to go. Christensen in the lane, and the floater's up and in. 22-17, 4:50 to go. Myers will hand it off. Now 2 passes later, it's Evanson for the 3. 25-17. Another floater off the front of the rim, offensive rebound. They'll kick it out, long 3 on the way, and an out, one won't go. Colts will get the rebound. They'll bring it back the other way. Pressure from behind. Now Carter Lingen to the hoop, and no. It'll be a charging foul on Carter Lingen. Carter Lingen picks up his first, team foul number 5 for the Richland Colts. Nice feed down low. I can tell you this much, Gavin Rydell will get the assist on that one. That was Kepi with the bucket. 25-19. Rebound, I believe that might have been Mendoza. And that'll be a charging foul. Sam Vieger picks up his first. That's 17 fouls. That puts the Richland Colts on the bonus for the remaining 3:51 of the second half here. 25-19 on the near wing is Cole Myers. Myers drives in, far side of the lane, looking around. Got the pass into the hands of, that was Ryland. Ryland will get it back now here in the corner. Lense works it inside. Myers, turnaround, got it. 27-19, 3:24 to go. Bounce pass over the timeline. Dribble in, top of the key, into the lane, and the shot's up and in. Derek Caro gets the bucket. 27-21, 3:09 to go here, second quarter of play. According to the NDSCS Basketball Bonanza roster sheet, we got here at 12 midnight. So it's 12 a.m. I should say 12 p.m. But so we'll go at 12 midnight and say we've been here for 12 plus 20 hours. Yeah. 3-pointer up and in. That is Gavin Ryland. He has 3 3-pointers now, and he has 9, and the Colts have 30. 30-21. Here's a 3 back the other way. That's up and in. Micah Christensen with the triple. That was Gavin Ryland. Gavin Ryland scores his first bucket that's not a 3-pointer. Off the low block, off the front of the rim, won't go. Pulling down the rebound there was Lense. I believe that was Lense anyway. Nope, that was Evanson. Evanson will now give it to Lense. Lense looks to the left and now dishes it off on the near wing here as Ryland cuts into the lane and drops it in. So he scores 3 threes and now he has 2 twos. He has 13 on the night so far. Wide open, that's Christensen, I think. The foul came away from the shot. 10-point game. Once again, follow us on Twitter. You can follow and like us on Facebook. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and get mobile alerts of every time we go on the air with a game. That one will drop in. I think that was Kepi with the free throws. Stats will be officially unofficial since I am making my best guess at who scores the baskets there for Tri-State. Carter-Lingen here on the near wing and or near corner, I meant to say, and now that whistle will sound to stop the clock with 1:34 to go here before halftime. Micah Christensen is first, team's 8th, 1-on-1 bonus here. At the line is Carson Anderson, and he buries it. (35-20), it should be 26. That one will not go. We'll see if Tri-State scores a bucket here, and if so, we'll add 1 instead of 2. 35-26. Once again, if I say the score doesn't match up with what's on your screen, what I say is the correct score. They'll try and work it down low. Loose ball will be picked up by the Tigers. Now will be picked up by the Colts. And going to the basket and not laying it in. But following it up there is Cole Myers. 37-26. That one will not drop in. As soon as I adjust this, Tri-State's going to score. Oh, swat. 40 seconds to go before halftime. And sure enough, so you got Gavin Rydell on the Tigers and Gavin Ryland on the ooh, that might have been a travel that they got away with there. Rydell on the Colts is what I was trying to say earlier. 37-31. Well, I'm pretty sure it was the Colts and the Tigers last year that came down to the buzzer beater, and right now the Tigers are clawing their way back into this one. Could get interesting late here. We said in the end of the last game that this would be a good one. It didn't start out that way as Richland got out to a 19-9 lead, but right now it's only a 6-point game, 2 possessions. At the buzzer. Oh, I thought that was going in, but it would not. Now bring us to halftime. The Richland Colts 37, Tri-State Tigers 31. Tigers scored 22 in that second quarter. And let's see here, they score 22 to the Colts 18. We'll take a timeout. 37-31, favor of the Colts. Back in a moment. Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed. Or you can browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you would like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel. It's ND Sports Online. The ND Sports Channel is proud to give you access to the North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast. Just go to our website at ndsportschannel.com, click on ND Softball All-Stars, and you can have unlimited 24-hour access to each and every episode, past and present. The same episodes are also on our YouTube channel. Just click on playlists and look for ND Softball All-Stars, and click play on the episode of your choice, or watch them all from first to last, or shuffle the playlist to play each episode randomly. Help support and build the ND Softball All-Stars program. Send donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109. For more on ND Softball All-Stars, visit their website, ndsoftballallstars.com. The Class B podcast, presented by the North Dakota Basketball Hub, brings you student-athletes and coaches interviews, Class B rankings talk, game analysis, and more. Check out the website at www.northdakotabasketballhub.com for all the latest and greatest Class B content. Make sure to follow ND Basketball Hub on Facebook and Twitter. Just search at ND Basketball Hub. That's at ND Basketball Hub, and get the latest updates on our podcast schedule and more. Listen to every episode on demand at ndsportschannel.com, as well as on our YouTube channel.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter. Search at ND Scores and get the same scores on your mobile device every night. In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had zero broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up. The ND Sports Channel is a proud supporter and broadcast partner with North Dakota Softball All-Stars. The games and skills competition for the third annual Shields ND Softball All-Stars Series are scheduled for June 3rd and 4th, 2019, and it'll all be live on the ND Sports Channel. Let's team up and help ND Softball All-Stars make the program the best it can be for the final high school softball game for the top seniors in the state of North Dakota. Send your donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109, or you can also donate on the ND Softball All-Stars Facebook page. For more information on ND Softball All-Stars, check out the website, ndsoftballallstars.com. Let's team up to support a great program for a great sport in the great state of North Dakota. Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed. Or you can browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you would like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel. It's ND Sports Online. All right, welcome back. Halftime here, about 90 seconds away from the start of the third quarter. Tri-State Tigers warming up here on the right-hand side of the court. The Richland Colts warming up over on the other side of the court there. Both teams are ready to go. It's 37-31 in favor of the Richland Colts here at halftime. 19-9 in favor of the Colts at the end of one. And the Colts would the Tigers would outscore the Colts 22-18 in the second half, or in the second quarter, to bring us to our halftime score and pull them within 6 of 37-31. For the Richland Colts, 5 for Carter Lingen, 6 for Cole Myers, 9 for Colton Evanson, 2 for Hunter Lense, 1 for Carson Anderson, and 13 leading the way was Gavin Ryland. For the Tri-State Tigers, 2 for Derek Carl, 3 for Robert Mendoza, 6 for Nathan Copey, 2 for Brady Grefster, 3 for Gavin Rydell, and 2 for Jared Tangen. Leading the way is Micah Christensen with 13. He scored 11 of those 13 in the second quarter of play. As the two teams put the balls back into the rack there, and they'll meet up at the bench, and we'll get ready for the final half. Of the boys basketball bonanza here. As I was just looking at a tweet, I apologize for that. And we're underway with the third quarter of play. Tigers trail by 6. Colts have the ball. Dribbling out to the near wing, now passing up top. That's Carter Lingen. Lingen will fire it over, and it's intercepted on the far side there by one of the Tigers. I'm not sure which one, but and then a block shot, maybe a foul. Yep, it'll be a foul, and that's more than likely going to be on Gunnar Miller, number 22 for the Colts. 5'10" sophomore picks up his first. Jared Tangen at the line, and that one will drop in. The Tigers are one closer now, 37-32. Second free throw, in and out, won't go. Carter Lingen puts on the corner for three. That one rattles in and out. They'll feed it into the hands there of Gavin Rydell. Rydell will put it into the hands of Derek Carl. I think that's Carl on the near side here. Work it down low. Nice move underneath there by Jared Tangen. I can see him better down on this end of the court than I could on the other end. Carter Lingen drives into the lane, and he will lay that one in off the glass. Carter Lingen was 7 now. That shot off the front iron, and I think that was an over and back, but I'm not 100% sure. Yep, that will be the call. Foul will go on the Tri-State Tigers, their first of the second half. And it's the second on Micah Christensen. Near side long two, off the baseline, up and in. Nice shot there by Cole Myers. He has 8. 41-34. Full court pressure here by the Colts, and it's intercepted by Cole Myers. They'll push it into the far corner. I'll work it back up top, into the high post, into the paint, turnaround shots up and in. Cole Myers gets another one. He has 10 now. He's in the double-digit club with that one. And that one was nearly stolen away as well. They'll work it up court. Not sure who has that, but it was stripped away, and a loose ball is picked up by... Bounce pass inside, back out to the corner. And that was Mendoza. And it was Jared Tangen. Mendoza had the move before Tangen got the ball. So Lingen with it now on the near wing. It's poked away. They'll stay with the Colts, stopping the clock with 5:42 to go here in the third quarter of play. 43-36. So add 1 and add 2. There we go. Gavin Ryland trying to work it down. He'll get called for the travel. 8 turnovers in the first half. They're now at 9 for the Richland Colts. Got the Tri-State Tigers down for 10 in that first half of play. 43-36. And that'll be a blocking foul on Colton Evanson. Team foul number 2. Evanson picks up number 2. Micah Christensen pushes his point total up to 14 with that free throw. 43-37. It's a 6-point game, 2-possession game. Make it a 5-point game, a 2-possession game. 43-38 as Christensen goes 2 for 2. Cole Myers along the baseline, lost it out of bounds, and it goes back to the Tigers. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. 43-38. Colts lead with 5:19 to go in the third. Back in a moment. The Class B podcast, presented by the North Dakota Basketball Hub, brings you student athletes and coaches interviews, Class B rankings talk, game analysis, and more. Check out the website at www.northdakotabasketballhub.com for all the latest and greatest Class B content. Make sure to follow ND Basketball Hub on Facebook and Twitter. Just search at ND Basketball Hub. That's at ND Basketball Hub, and get the latest updates on our podcast schedule and more. Listen to every episode on demand at ndsportschannel.com as well as on our YouTube channel. All right, welcome back. as the Colts will get the ball off the turnover, pump it out for three. That's Lingen, and out won't go. Nice hustle for the rebound there, and a whistle and a foul. Stopping the clock with 5:05 to go here in the third quarter of play. It is 43-38, a 5-point game in favor of the Colts. That's the second foul on Robert Mendoza, and that is the second team foul in the second half for the Tri-State Tigers. Colton Evanson with that free throw has 10, and with that free throw has 11. He's in the double-digit club now, and the Colts have 45. Yeah, these two teams met. I just looked it up. It was almost 1 year ago today. 301 days shy of a year ago, these two teams met. Three-pointer from Mendoza, possibly? Yep, it sure is. Tell you more about that here in a little bit. 45-41, that shot's no good. Tigers will have another chance to pull a little bit closer as that one's tipped out of bounds by Hunter Lense. These two teams met on this very floor on Saturday, February 17th, 2018. Tri-State won on a buzzer beater by Micah Christensen over the Richland Colts by a final score of 71-69. That buzzer beater happened right at the near wing here on this side of the court that we're on right now. I believe the Colts were wearing their blue-colored jerseys, but the Tigers are wearing their black-colored jerseys that night. And right where Micah Christensen is at right now, that's where he scored that three from, maybe an extra foot out to win the game at the buzzer. And man, what a game that was. And that was just shy of 1 year ago today. 45-41 now, 4-point game. Thought about the three, did not pull the trigger as Ryland. Instead, he'll drive into the lane, bounce pass to the low block for Colton Evanson, and that will draw a foul.
Derek Kahne back in.
46-41. Evanson a perfect 3 of 3. Perfect 4 of 4. 6-point game, still 2 possession. Just a little bit harder 2 possession. And now it'll be an even harder 2 possession if the Colts get the ball back, and they do. They'll have to fire it in from the baseline here. 3:33 to go in the third. 6-point game, 2 threes would do the trick. But right now they need to get the ball back first. They'll get into the hands of Hunter Lense. Lense works it up top there for Cole Myers. Myers drives down far side, stops at the mid block, puts it up and in. 49-41, the pass is intercepted and a foul, possibly coming after the travel. Just being honest. Not cheering for one specific team or the other, but just calling it as I see it. And let's see here. That will be Gavin Ryland at the free throw line, but first a timeout on the floor. 49-41, third quarter of play, 3:17 to go. We're back in 30 seconds on the ND Sports Channel.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Welcome back. 49-41 is our score. As we come out of the timeout on the floor, Gavin, I think it's Ryland. Yeah, Gavin Ryland is at the free throw line. First trip tonight for Ryland. He has 13 points, make it 14. One more, make the lead 10. It's a 10-point game. 51-41. Full court press continues here from the Colts. That's Christensen. Lobs it over to the far wing. Back outside, three is up. Three is in and out. Rebound comes down to the Colts. Back the other way now is Gavin Ryland. Ryland will dish it off here for Cole Myers, put it in the corner. Myers will get it right back. Three is on the way, not good. And the rebound comes down to the Tigers. 2:40 to go here, third quarter of play. 10-point game. Christensen up top. Spins around, gets into the hands of Carl. Carl picks up his dribble. They work it back up top into the lane, back out to Carl. Carl thought about the three, instead takes the long two, and that'll rattle in. .217 counting to go here in this third quarter of play. Myers with the offensive rebound, won't go. Colts keeping the ball alive, and finally the Tigers will come away with it. 2 minutes to go. Behind the back dribble there, and then that's stolen away by Gavin Ryland. Ryland one-on-one back the other way, and I think he moved his chin into the elbow, and that causes the foul to go to Tri-State. I know that you think that's not fair, but on the flip side of that, got to give props for putting his face where it belongs, I guess you could say, and coming away with that foul there. The second one on Jared Tangen. Ryland a perfect 3 of 3, make it a perfect 4 of 4. And the lead is back to 10, 53-43, and the press is on once again for the Richland Colts. And no, and that's going to be intercepted. And a foul, and going to the hoop there was Zach Wolfcool. And he'll go to the free throw line, as that's going to be team foul number 5, I believe. No, make that number 6. Wolfcool with his first chance at points tonight, and he will connect. Minute 46 to go here in the third quarter of play. Two for two. Colts are perfect here in the third quarter. Let's see here. 10 of 10 in the third quarter, makes it 55-43. Quick pass up and over and into the mid block, and pivoting around on his left foot, gets it up top. That's Carl, and he can't float it in. Rebound comes down to Cole Myers. Back the other way quickly comes the Colts. Carter Lingen to the hoop, won't go. Rebound comes down to the Tigers. Three-pointer up, won't go. Nice move there. Not sure who got that one, but that's Micah Christensen. I should just say his name all the time because that seems to be the one who scores all the points right now. He is leading the way with 17. Under a minute to go now, 55-45. It's still a 10-point game. Tigers looking to trim away at that one. And that'll go out of bounds, but it'll last tip touch by the Colts, and it'll stay with the Tri-State Tigers. 45.6 to go here, 10-point game, 55-45 is our score. Inbounds pass comes in over the timeline. They'll track it down in the backcourt. Spin move to get to the top of the key, works inside of the paint, just in front of the free throw line, and it's up and in. Christensen with 19 now. That one won't go, and a loose ball is picked up by Carter Lingen. He'll get his hands on it. Lingen fires it across the paint, off the low block, up and in. Colton Evanson with 15 now. Tigers had 10 turnovers at halftime, Evan down for 17 as of that most recent one. I'll stop the clock with 5.6 seconds to go here in the third quarter of play, and it's a 10-point game, 57-47. Cole Myers at the free throw line, and the free throw is up and in. 11-point lead now. If memory serves me correctly, this is the biggest lead they've had all game. And in and out. And Lingen with the rebound, and now it's a 13-point game. That'll bring us to the end of the third with your score. Richland 60, and the Tri-State Tigers 47. We'll take a timeout. Be back after this here on the ND Sports Channel. The ND Sports Channel is proud to give you access to the North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast. Just go to our website at ndsportschannel.com, click on ND Softball All-Stars, and you can have unlimited 24-hour access to each and every episode, past and present. The same episodes are also on our YouTube channel. Just click on playlists and look for ND Softball All-Stars, and click play on the episode of your choice, or watch them all from first to last, or shuffle the playlist to play each episode randomly. Help support and build the ND Softball All-Stars program. Send donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109. For more on ND Softball All-Stars, visit their website, ndsoftballallstars.com. All right, start of the fourth quarter, 60-47 lead for the Richland Colts. Tigers will have the ball. As, I can't see who that is. It was Carl. Carl will get it back, tee it up for three, and in and out it won't go. Rebound pulled down there by, not sure. Oh, it was Colton Evanson, and Evanson will have the ball right now. Evanson will hand it off there for Myers. Myers drives into the paint, puts it up and in. With that bucket, Myers has 15. So does Colton Evanson. Leading the way is Gavin Ryland with 17 through 3 quarters of play. For the Tri-State Tigers, they're led by Micah Christensen with 19 through 3 quarters of play. Hook shot in the lane, won't go. Mendoza will get the rebound. 62-47, 7:07 to go. Mendoza here on the near wing, picks up his dribble, works it up top. Now they work it inside. Back out to Mendoza for three. Off the front rim, won't go. Rebound pulled down there by, that was Colton Evanson. Evanson gets it over far side there for Ryland. Ryland trying to drive baseline, but then comes back out. Tried it a couple times. Now they'll pass it around to Lingen here on the near wing. Winging, shoulder fake left, goes right into the paint, off the glass and in. That's 11 for Lingen. He's in the double-digit club now. 6:37 and counting to go. 64-47 is our score. High lob pass and out of bounds, right into the hands of Carter Lingen. And a foul from behind. Possibly on Jared Tangen, if I saw the jersey correct. And it will be, and it's his third. Team foul number 8. Richland outscored Tri-State 23-16 in that third quarter of play to bring us that 60-47 score. And now we're at 64, make it 65-47. That's just Lingen's second free throw of the game, but he's a perfect 2 for 2. And 2 for 3 now. Quick pass down low here, and that 3 was too strong. Goes out of bounds, will stay with the Tigers. Baseline jumper, in and out. That looked good, but it didn't get the friendly roll, and Carson Anderson pulls down the rebound. Into the corner, tees it up for 3, a little short. Nothing but nothing there, and that is going to be Micah Christensen with 21 now. Three-pointer up and in. 68-49 is our score. That last 3, I had to double check the monitor there. It was Gavin Ryland, and that puts him at 20 now. 68-49. Bounce pass into the low block. And a nice pass across the paint, cutting back through the paint to the other side. Colton Evanson will get the bucket. He has 17 now. 70-49 in favor of the Richland Colts. I don't think this one is going to come down to a buzzer beater, but it is only a 21-point separation, and there is just shy of 5 minutes to go. And with that said, a timeout will be called on the floor, and we'll take a break as well. We'll be back in a few moments here on the ND Sports Channel.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
.454 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. 70-49, 21-point lead here for the Richland Colts. That pass will be intercepted, brought the other way, and they'll feed it into the hands there. Ryland, and Ryland will get it up and in. And another turnover. And another bucket. Hunter Lense, that's only his, well, he had 2 free throws in the first quarter. Now he has 4 points. 74-49. Tri-State has only scored 2 points in this quarter, and we're 20 seconds away from being halfway through it. Outside 4-3. It looks good. It's a little short, though. Looked good coming out of his hand, but he didn't quite have enough distance on it. Teeing it up for three. That one looks much better, but that one won't fall in either. Gavin Ryland triggering that long three. 4:02 and counting to go here in the fourth quarter of play, and losing it off his knee is, I believe, Micah Christensen, and it was. And well, some new faces here for the Richland Colts. Blake Loomis, number 2, number 11's Kasey Koenig. Carter Lingen's still in there. And we'll try and catch the other two here in a moment. Three from the corner, hits the side of the backboard. Offensive rebound up and in. Jared Tangen with 9 now. 74-51, 3:47 to go here, fourth quarter of play. That is Lingen. Lingen picks up his dribble, gets it into the hands of, that's Loomis over on the far side here. I think it's Koenig. Yep, Koenig has the extra one on his jersey. And Loomis lost that one. Turnover Richland Colts. That's 10 now for the Colts according to my numbers. They had 8 in the first half. I think I may have missed one, but we'll go with it. I may have called one when it shouldn't have been, so that'll be even. So. $3:15 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Once again, I want to say thanks one more time to our sponsors, Quality Home Restorations, Game Time, Fargo South Booster Club, and the North Fargo Softball Booster Club, as well as all our viewers who sent in donations. Certainly appreciate all your support. There's a traveling call and another turnover for the Richland Colts. These games would not be possible without the support of those who I just mentioned, and we would love it if you were to help us, if you would be interested in supporting the Indie Sports channel as well. You can email us with questions at indiesportschannel@gmail.com. You can call us or even text us at 701-404-9072. Be happy to answer any questions you might have. 2:51 to go. Fourth quarter of play, 74-51. Tigers playing pass on the far wing. Now they'll work it down low. Nice feed as cutting into the paint was, I think, Micah Christensen, but I'm not 100% sure. Loomis will get it. I think that's Koenig. Koenig will drive down to the baseline. That will be a charging foul on Koenig. Oh, Trenton Duffner, excuse me, I guess is the one who got it. Trenton Duffner, a 5'10 senior wearing number 4. Yep, he is out there. Okay, that 4 did look like an 11, so. Jacob Lick with the 3-pointer for Tri-State. Holds the Tigers within 20 with 2 minutes to go. They need 10 points a minute here to tie this thing up, assuming that the Colts do not score. It's never bad to be optimistic, right? Now Koenig will go to the free throw line, and the free throw's up and in. He'll get one more as a result of making that one. 75-54. Next one's up, next one's in. 76-54. Once again, 2 minutes to go, a 22-point difference, 11 points a minute needed. I think that's Grefsrud with the basketball. Grefsrud will get it back on the far side, drive the baseline, put it up, off the front of the rim, won't go. He'll swat it out of bounds, last touch by Richland. He'll stay with Tri-State. Substitution here for the Colts. number 21. I don't have him on my roster. Let's see if he's on here. No, he's not on this roster either. So I'm not sure who number 21 is for the Richland Colts, but he's in the game right now. 76-54. Loomis up top. Loomis will pull up for three. He buried it. Nice shot there by Blake Loomis. One minute to go here in this one, and then it's all done for the night. Clean block shot. Not sure who got the block, but now the ball goes out of bounds, and they'll stop the clock with 53.4 seconds to go. Zander at the free throw line. He is a 6'3" sophomore for the Richland Colts. Misses the first free throw. 79-54. Second free throw is on its way, and it is gonna drop in. That puts the Colts into the 80s. 45 seconds to go. Turn around. Nice job there by Nick Blado. 80-56, 30 seconds to go. Loomis has the basketball, tries to feed it in, and that one will be whistled as a foul, and 2 shots on the horizon here for Gunnar Miller, 5'10" sophomore. Nick Blado picks up his first. Double bonus for here on out for the Colts. Gunnar Miller makes the first, 81-56. He will not make the second. Rebound comes down to the Tigers. Up court, baseline into the paint. Nice move, and that is Blado once again. Eight seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. 3 and a foul. They'll stop the clock with 2.3 seconds to go. And he will make that free throw. And that'll bring us to our final score. The Richland Colts 82 and the Tri-State Tigers 58. All right, so we'll keep it right here and add up some numbers. Carter Lingham with 12, Blake Loomis with 3, Cole Myers with 15, Kasey Koenig with 2, Gunnar Miller with 1, Colton Evanson with 17, Hunter Lense with 4, Carson Anderson with 1, Thomas Zander with 1, Gavin Ryland with 22, and Zach Wolfcool with 2. So the only person on the Colts roster not to score was Trenton Duffner, the 5'10 senior, but he did play and he did rack up 1 foul. For the Tri-State Tigers, Derek Carl with 4. Micah Christensen led the way with 21. Robert Mendoza with 6. Nathan Copey with 6. Brady Grefsrud with 2. Gavin Rydell with 3. Jared Tangen with 9. Nicholas Blado with 4. And Jacob Lick with 3. All but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players for Tri-State scoring in tonight's game. And that is your final score. That'll wrap it up for this one here. The first 5 games are already available on our website for a 24/7 replay. The 6th game will be available within a few minutes after we conclude our post-game show here on this one. But before we get to that, let's go all the way back and rewind here to our first game of the day that featured the Northern Caste Jaguars and the Sargent Central Cadets. The Jaguars would knock off the Cadets 65-36. The Jaguars were led by Jase Crockett with 20 points. He scored 10 of those 20 in the first quarter. The Sargent Central Cadets were led by Logan Wyam with 19 points. And he would score, let's see here, 3, 5, 7, 8 of those 19 in the fourth quarter. Once again, Northern Caste defeats Sargent Central 65-36. In game number 2, it was the Hankinson Pirates and the Lisbon Broncos, a game that was close through the first 3 quarters of play before Hankinson would pull away, scoring 17 to Lisbon 6 in the fourth quarter to pick up the 61-48 victory. Leading the way for the Hankinson Pirates, Brock Thiede and Hayden Bull combined for 46 of the team's 61 points. Thiede with 25, Bull with 21. Leading the way for the Lisbon Broncos was Reece Holstrom. He fouled out with 1:55 remaining in the fourth quarter. He would pick up the pace after Wyatt Ronk, who was leading in scoring, had 11 after 3, went out early in the fourth with a left ankle injury. He had an ice pack on that. Reece Holstrom would pick up, or actually that one was in the third period where he went out. And then Reece Holstrom would pick up the pace where Wyatt Ronk would lead off, and he would actually end up leading the way with 13 points, followed by Wyatt Ronk with 11 and Chase Johnson with 10, as the Lisbon Broncos follow the Hankinson Pirates 61-48. And then in our third game, it was the Wyoming Ridgewood Warbirds taking care of the Clinton Graceville Beardsley Wolverines by the final score of 69-47. Leading the way for the Wyoming Ridgewood Warbirds was Evan Broughton and Preston Bowenstingle, scoring 36 of the team's 69. Broughton with 20 and Bowenstingle with 16. And then for the Clinton Graceville Beardsley Wolverines, they were led by Caleb Cardwell and Nate Moberg with scoring 25 of the team's 47. Cardwell with 13, Moberg with 12. And once again, the final in that one, Warbirds defeat the Wolverines 69-47. And then in our next game is the Miller North Sargent Bulldogs and the Central Caste Squirrels. This was the first good game of the night. Not that the other ones weren't good, but this one was a really good game. And the Squirrels would hold on with a 57-56 win, as the Bulldogs were led by Ben Wasik with 22. And if he would have nailed that triple for 25, they would have won, and he would have had 25, but he misses that. Both teams are perfect from the free throw line for the first 3 quarters of play before the first miss at the 5:43 mark of the fourth quarter by Ben Wasik. The second miss came at the 2:49 mark by Christian Leitz of the Central Caste Squirrels. Up until those 2 points, those two teams have been perfect from the free throw line. Once again, Wasik leads the way for the Bulldogs with 22, followed by Reed Nelson with 15. And for the Central Caste Squirrels, they were led by Owen Worry with 16 points. He scored 10 of those 16 in the fourth quarter. He had the other 6 in the form of 2 triples in the second quarter of that game. And followed right behind by Josh Dixon with 12. Final score in that one, Central Caste 57, Milner North Sargent 56. Then it was the Kindred Vikings and the Oaks Tornadoes. That was another good game. That one was close. It was 18-15 after 1 in favor of the Vikings, 33-30 after 2, and 48-45 after 3. But then the Kindred Vikings would pull away in the fourth outscoring the Oaks Tornadoes 25-21 to pick up the 73-66 victory. The Tornadoes were led in scoring by Garrett Meal, who had 19, and the Kindred Vikings were led in scoring by Gavin Keller, who had 21 points, 2 slam dunks, one in the first quarter, one in the third quarter. And then Michael Hall and Dawson Schaefer had a nice night too, 16 and 4. Matter of fact, Kindred had 4 in double figures in that game. Andrew Fryer hit 11. Final score once again, 73-66. Kindred over Oaks. And then our nightcap, it would be the Richland Colts taking care of the Tri-State Tigers with the score you see on screen there, 82-58 your final. Richland Colts had 4 players in double figures, led by Gavin Ryland with 22, and the Tri-State Tigers were led by Micah Christensen, who had 21, and the only one to hit double figures, Jared Tangen, came close with 9 on the night for the Tri-State Tigers. So that wraps it up. We will be back on Tuesday, I think. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule here, and let's make it full screen so I can actually read it. You can probably read it, but I can't. So after today's basketball games, we'll have game 400. It'll be Fargo North versus Devils Lake. That'll be a girls junior varsity game, followed by the girls varsity game, followed by the boys varsity game. That'll be a triple header for you on Tuesday. Then we'll take Wednesday off and have another triple header for you on Thursday. It'll be Fargo South versus West Fargo. Boys JV first, girls varsity second, boys varsity third. And then we'll wrap up the regular season with another Class B Region 2 matchup. Grafton versus Thompson. Now, Hillsborough Central Valley knocked off Grafton earlier today, so if Grafton can beat Thompson on February 22nd, Hillsborough Central Valley will retake the #1 spot in the Region 2 tournament. That would make, and if that were to happen in the way I just said, it'd be the Burrows 1, the Tommies 2, and the Spoilers 3 in that order. I think. Maybe Grafton would be 2. I'd have to double check that one. But I know that Hillsborough Central Valley would be #1, and then the 2 and 3 spot would either be Thompson Grafton or Grafton Thompson. So I'll have to double check that one there. But those are our upcoming games. And then there are some tournaments on the horizon. Not 100% sure what we're doing there yet with that one. But on our website, click on the game schedule. That'll always be the most accurate and up-to-date schedule of any of our social media accounts or anything like that. We'd love it if you follow us on Twitter, on Facebook. We absolutely would love it if you were to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I know I haven't looked at the numbers recently, but I know we're over 400 right now. We're trying to work our way to 1,000 because then that opens up a few features for us, which would lay the groundwork for some better broadcasts. Not that the broadcasts aren't good right now, but hey, if it can get better, it can get better, right? That'd be absolutely awesome. You can email us, you can text us, follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and all that good stuff. And we'd love it, absolutely love it, if you were to subscribe to our Twitter page. So final scores one more time. Northern Caste 65-36 over Sargent Central. Hankinson over Lisbon 61-48. Wyomere Lidgewood over Clinton Graceville Beardsley 69-47. And Central Caste over Milner North Sargent 57-56. Kindred over Oaks 73-66. And Richland over Tri-State 82-58. Thanks so much for watching. Certainly appreciate it. It's been a fun day, and we'll talk to you on Tuesday. And don't forget, if you download the MyAthlete app, I'll have the play-by-play on the MyAthlete app for some squirt hockey games tomorrow morning on the MyAthlete app. So download that one if that interests you, and if not, we totally understand. No problem at all. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a good night. If you're traveling home from Wahpeton, wherever your home may be, make sure you buckle your seatbelt. Put the mobile devices in a spot where you will not be distracted by them, and get home safely to your friends and family. And remember, the first 5 games are already on our website. The 6th game will be on our website within probably a half an hour of the conclusion of our broadcast, which is coming up right now. Have a great night. Thanks so much. Hope you had a great weekend. We'll talk to you early next week here on the ND Sports Channel.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the ND Sports Channel. Did you miss any of the game? Check out Game Rewind on our website at ndsportschannel.com.